So it is Tuesday morning, and you can tell it's no longer a bank holiday around here because it's busy. But Kevin, today we're walking a different way. What we've been doing is, before we left the house, I wrote down like an itinerary of everything I wanted to do. And I put down, you know, like Monday through Friday. And then under Monday I would write, I tried to group things that were all in the same sections of town. Because if you don't, you would be going all over the place, you know. So while you're in Kensington, you want to do everything there is to do in Kensington. And that goes for other sections of town too. I'm following you because I'm talking. When I'm talking to you, I'm not paying attention to where we're going. So, when we get, what I was going to say, so we've got the itinerary, and so like every night when we get back to the room, Kevin will look up like what I have planned for the next day, and he'll look it up and he'll see like the best way to get there, and you know what we need to do, the order we need to do it, what time do things open, things like that. And some of the things I already knew when they opened, because you can look things up online, stuff like that. So anyway, today we're going to St. Paul's Cathedral, and they open, oh, go quickly, they open at 8:30, so we're just gonna walk. And that's another thing, you know, you have to decide whether, are you gonna ride the bus, are you gonna ride the tube, are you gonna walk? And so we've decided to walk because there's a bridge that I want to go over that we didn't go over last time we were here. And so we're gonna walk down to that bridge and go over, and then we'll be there. But look where we are right now. And no, we're not gonna ride that again this time because we rode it last time. So there's no point in doing it again. If you are interested in seeing what it's like on the ride, just do a search for it. It's on my channel. Kevin took some really good pictures from there. So anyway, I'll show you when we get to the bridge. No, there's the foils and everything. We did not know all this was down here last time. See, last time we stopped. I think we stopped when we got to the other side of that bridge.
We stopped on the other side of the bridge.
Yeah, and people kept saying, oh, there's lots of things to eat down there. Well, we never came down here. We didn't know they meant this far. But I mean, it goes on and on and on forever. I don't know why we would have thought that. But there's like a whole center in there. It's probably like a shopping mall in there. South Bank Center, yeah. This is a very odd area. I've seen this on YouTube. somebody made a video down here and there were a bunch of food trucks and this was in the background. So I guess the food trucks were probably out in this area because those were in the back. This is like a skate park, I think. Or that's where they do it. Anyway. Yeah. Yeah, they were doing a skate park right there. Here's a food place right here. And there's one over here. There's one right here. So there are food trucks down here. There's a place to eat right there. And then this big building is the National Theater. So you can just see St. Paul's Cathedral over there. We've walked all the way up to here. And we're still going to be going over there. Studio 8, home of This Morning, it says. And he's out here working in the sand at, what, 8:30 in the morning? So right in front of me is the Millennium Bridge, and this is the one we're going to be going across. Because I've seen pictures on Instagram, some really good pictures from there to St. Paul's. So if you ever want to know how to get some good pictures in London or anywhere, I would recommend any place that you're going to visit. I would recommend following people on Instagram that actually live in those places because they know the best spots to get really good pictures. And there's the Tate. We were there a few days ago. Yeah. That's where we went with Jennifer, Nathan, and Mac. And we went to the observation tower.
So you think that's not it?
No, that's not it. They, Mac said it was something. Like a smokestack or something. I don't remember.
Well, it's a cell power plant.
So to get on this bridge, you go up this ramp, and then we're gonna go right up around there and onto the bridge.
See the thatch roof?
Oh yeah, there's the Shakespeare Globe right there. See the white right there.
Yeah, thatch roof.
And we did that last year.
I like that view like this, where it's not like here.
That's literally what he's waiting for. He's waiting for that shot. Well, I hate to tell him, but he probably should have been here at 5:30. It's not supposed to rain. Kevin checked the weather. That's another thing we do before we leave is we check the weather. Oh, and on in the distance right there is Tower Bridge. Yeah, you can see that from here. See it way off in the distance? How close can Tammy get to Tower Bridge? Pretty close. I can get you right there. Yeah, okay. We gotta go on across because I just realized that I'm going over a bridge.
You're over water.
Yeah. So this was a one-time only bridge. I missed the first gong. I didn't realize that it was going to go off. I never realized what time it is, so I had no idea that this was going to go off. So the bridge takes you to the side. This is the side view, but it's still just as beautiful. Here is the front of St. Paul's. Absolutely fantastic. We are going in St. Paul's. I'm not allowed to film in here at all. I'm sorry. I wish I could, but I can't. So I have to actually stop filming right now. So we just left St. Paul's Cathedral, and I hope you can hear me because it is windy. It was absolutely beautiful, and there were people sneaking pictures in there, but I wasn't going to risk it. It's so expensive to get in. Like Kevin said, you don't want to pay all that money. There's an M&S right there. You don't want to pay all that money and then them say, oh, you got to go. Actually, they just walk up to you and say, you can't take pictures, but yeah, you already have your picture then. Here's the front again. But we went in the gift shop and bought some gifts. The coolest thing was that they have a whispering gallery, and you walk up a lot of stairs. I can't even, it's like a stone. Hold on. Sorry, I'm trying to get the camera towards me. It's like a stone staircase, and it spirals up floor after floor after floor. How many floors do you think we would have gone up? I don't even know. But we kept going, and it's really narrow, and it kept going. We plan on looking up to see how many steps it was because it was that many steps. And you go up, you get to the very top, and it's called the Whispering Gallery. And it goes around, it's a circle, and it goes around the whole top of the front of the cathedral. And so you have views down to the floor, which I'm scared of heights, so I did not do well with. But absolutely stunning views. And if Kevin could have taken pictures, of course he would have, because that would have been the place to do it. And I have seen pictures from that area. During different times of the year, they will invite photographers to come in and take pictures. And I don't know why you're not allowed to do it. You just can't. Some churches don't mind, some churches do. So you just can't in there. But it was well worth it. It was beautiful. Downstairs, there's a lot of crypts. There's a crypt downstairs, and a lot of people are down there. Are we going across the street? Huh? And so that's a big area. And then they have a cafe down there. They have a gift shop. We bought some stuff at the gift shop. Some more books for Kevin to carry around. I don't mind carrying them around though. Do you mind if we walk past these roses and then come back up to the main wall? So right now, right now we're headed to, where are we headed to? The Museum of London or Childhood? London. Museum of London. So we're going to the Museum of London. Their escalator is broken, so you have to use this lift to get up to the main floor to go in. You gonna take a picture, Kev? So that lift just took us right up here to this main level, like I said, so that we can get into the museum. This is how it looks from above. Now this height doesn't bother me at all. I can look out really easily from this height. But get me any further and I'm just awful. I just panic. And I'll show you the street. Yeah, so you can see that building, it's like an arch, and then that building is made above that arch. They have a garden, nice green garden. Huh? What time do they have? So like everywhere else, they're doing security checks at the door. It looks like you go through a metal detector. You can, there is free admission. And as far as I know, I can film in here. So they have a cafe inside, which looks really nice. They have galleries this way. They have a shop over here, so we'll do that last. So we'll go through the galleries first. And I can't film in the galleries. Oh, shoot. Oh, well. Not going to be able to... Oh, no, wait. No flash. Yeah, no flash photography, so I can film.
Hey, Mom.
So here's another cafe back here, which looks cool. So they told me that I wasn't allowed to film, but I'm trying to get some for you anyway. There's going to be a lot of pictures in this area as well.
For the green.
It is very pretty.
Stovetop.
What is this?
Yeah.
Oh, I like models. Here's a model. St. Paul's Cathedral. That is amazing. Stationery shop. So we just left the museum, and they did not, they told me they didn't want me to film in there, but I could take pictures. You can take pictures without flash, which makes no sense to me, because I said, so basically I could hold down the camera and take a million pictures and it would be just like taking a video. And she said, well, I don't make the rules, which she doesn't. But you saw that I went ahead and filmed in there. Because it wasn't a church. If it had been a church, it would be different. But since it wasn't a church, I didn't think there was any harm in me filming, since they let you take pictures. So, yeah, it didn't say it. She said it, but there was no sign that said it. So I don't feel bad for filming in there a little bit. So now we're going to it's called the Victoria and Albert Museum of Childhood. And it just sounds really cool that you might get to see lots of toys and things like that that they had when they were kids. So we're going to head there right now. Okay, so this is the Victoria and Albert Museum of Childhood. It is free, and I hope they'll let me film. I'm not going to talk in here. I'm not going to talk, I'm just going to have the camera on. They might do a bag check. They might do a security check when we go in too. Across the street there's a BP. Here's the sign. You almost miss it because it's kind of hard to see. Oh, this is a shop and cafe up here. Oh, that's neat. That's that reminds me of we had a record player that had records just like that. And yeah, it's just in a different form.
I like the kid with the thing in his hair.
Oh, and these are new toys. Not that one though.
They're showing the difference between
Royal Exchange. What is that building? That's pretty right there. That's an interesting building down there at the end. I don't think I've ever noticed it before because we're always on a bus coming from the other way. So I don't think I've ever noticed it before. There's a monument right up there. Ooh, there's a neat clock up there. Are we going up that way? Okay, give me just a minute. Last year when we were here, there was tons of seating all down through here. And now we'll have to go up here. But they're doing some work here at the Tower of London. Yeah, they have a souvenir shop in there. So I wonder what this is. I don't even remember this being here. It's like,
they're taking it up.
I wonder.
Like they had them there and they're taking it up.
Huh.
Nice place.
I do not remember that being there last year. Wouldn't we have gone in there if it were there?
I don't know, maybe not. That whole place looks like it's just been built up by little pieces here and there, different things. But don't drop the camera.
Yeah, don't drop my camera over here. Can't see much better. Much better on that. actually have a walking sidewalk down here in Waterloo. You want to, and it makes you go a lot faster. You wouldn't think that it would speed you up that much, but it speeds you up quite a bit, and I'm just walking normal. So we were in this area last year at Sherlock Holmes, Baker Street area, and it's right here. Oh, Kevin's gonna get a picture again. They have a really cool gift shop up here that we liked, and so we're gonna visit it again. It was big enough to where we thought it was worth it to come back. So I'm not gonna film inside here because I filmed all around inside here last year. So if you want to see it, you can check that out. But it's called the Emporium. So we bought this sandwich at M&S. Robert had recommended it to us. It is the M&S roast chicken and stuffing on soft malted brown bread. And it says, let's see if I can read it. I don't know if it'll zoom in on that or not. Yeah, there we go. It's roast British chicken breast with pork, sage, and onion stuffing and chicken stock mayonnaise on malted brown bread. And it was $3 for the sandwich because we didn't see if they had a meal deal like they do at like Tesco, where you get a sandwich and a drink and chips or a fruit for $3. Instead, this sandwich was $3 by itself. And it looks really good. So Robert said, if you can, you have to try that. So Kevin said, I'll be the guinea pig and I'll try it.
I like chicken and I like stuffing, so don't have to make a mess.
You just have to be careful when you're on the bed.
The bread's chewy, so that's good. That's really good chicken flavor, really good moist. The stuffing is more like a what's that brand of stuffing we have in the States that like
Stovetop
stuffing? It kind of tastes like that. It's good. It's not bad.
So you like it?
Yeah, it's good. I don't know that I like it better than like a chicken bacon salad, chicken salad with mayonnaise. I like that a little bit better, but this is really good.
So I wanted to show you all. We, was it yesterday or the day before? It's the day before.
Day before.
When we were in the Cotswolds, we bought this, we went to the sweet shop in Burford, and we bought this old English fudge, this box. It looks like this. As you can tell, I've opened it. And it was supposed to, we picked up the one that says assorted. So I made sure that I looked on the assorted package, and it says you're supposed to get rum and raisin, walnut, chocolate fudge, caramel and sea salt, vanilla fudge, and we only got like 2 different kinds. Literally.
A little hunk of food.
Yeah, we got 2 different kinds. We got a piece literally this big of the rum raisin, so I don't consider that a piece. So we got 2 different kinds. We got caramel and sea salt, and we got
chocolate. And there was something else that tasted different than chocolate. Maybe it was chocolate, but
I think it was chocolate.
I thought it was.
So just know, we would have actually bought it single. We would have actually chosen, okay, we want 2 of these, 2 of these.
Yeah, one of those.
Right. Instead, we thought we were getting a better deal by getting an assorted box. And I would not get one of these assorted boxes just because it's really good fudge. So if you want it, buy it. It's good fudge, but it's just, you're not getting one of each kind like you, or 2 of each kind like you think you're going to get. Right. So I just wouldn't recommend buying it that way. You can see that. Hello. Hi.
Who is that?
Hi.
Hello?
What are you doing? Hello, good looking boy. Do you... Where?
I still want to find my costume. No, we're not going to talk about costume anymore. We're not talking. Tell her where we went for lunch. Where did we go? Tell her. We went to Fazoli's for lunch, and we went to the Birkin store. Oh, the phone was ringing. You hear?
Just you and Gavin?
No. Christina is putting Amelia down for a nap right now. So
I hear how that's going.
Yeah.
Gavin loves...
That's cool. I didn't know they moved.
Gavin loves me the best. Don't try to kiss him, because he's mine. He's my baby.
Gavin, who's your best friend?
Me.
Who? Who's your best friend? Say the name of the person that's your best friend. Mimi. No.
Where are you at?
Gert?
In his room.
Yes.